Now this is Will Kitching's channel. He'd be over the moon with this because he'd have his episode. Big hard fighting mac tuna. Will could make gold with this. One of his favourite fish. It's not hard to understand why. I mean, look at that. That is a glorious creature. Will, adjust, mate. Adjust. Ah. Yeah. Oh, we're on there, we're on there. That's a good fish. Shit. Something's eating that. That's a good fish. Fuck, that's a good fish. Okay, the back is gone. We're on here. Righto, welcome back to another episode. This troll cam. I'm going to run it around one of the islands here. I know a lot of the local blokes in particular will be interested to see what comes up on the footage. I'm just going to troll a Hauco 190 Laser Pro in the Crazy Deep. Not hopeful though. Water's green, and as I came out, it dropped a degree from inshore, so it's at 22.7. So not wahoo water, not even real good mackerel water, and it's warmer in close. So I'm just going to give it half an hour, run the camera around the island a couple of times, see if anything pops up, and if that is not productive, as I suspect it will be, we're going to head in close and we'll try and go for a mackerel with a live bait. Let's see. Troll cam. Woo! I'm doing something like monumentally stupid, but because the conditions are so bleak, I've dropped wire off the lure. A couple of different schools of thought about putting lures in wahoo water with or without wire. I'm usually a wire school, but I just want to try and elicit a bite and give the best shot I've got, so no wire. Really interested to see what comes up, if anything follows it or has a look or has a go. I've usually only ever used this up on the reef. You'll see my reef series. I'd love to have a look and see what happens here. If anything, but it's cold and green. Coldly. Real cold. Dropping that long way back as usual for wahoo, big spanos. I like to have that lure way back. Quick day. Wahoo, really want to be at the maximum speed you can be with these lures, so I reckon about 8 to 10 knots for these lures. Wahoo, you obviously want to go fast if you can, and then the high speed trolling lures, you know, 14, even 15, 16 knots, you know, they're great, but the Hauco 190 don't really handle that speed too well. Anyway, I'll shut up, let's go, half an hour. Loading. Righto, so like I said, we're coming shore, back in real close. Only a couple of k's off the rocks here. I've just got, mainly I've got yakkers, they're not bad size. I did get one slimy, so I just punched him straight out. A few things showing up on the sounder. Don't hold out a lot of hope for a Spanish, but definitely a chance of a spotty this afternoon. So let's just going to troll around these bait schools that I found. Warmer. I was just scouting around for the live bait, and we've got a massive school of what looks like slimies on the surface here. And this is what you want to see. I think they're slimy. They might be slightly bigger, maybe bonitos or something, but there's a lot of bait. Yeah, they're little tube bonitos or something. Maybe a quick chucky. There they go there, like bonitos or something. So on this way, little buggers. Fast. Probably got a nice flag's probably way too big, as I told all the girls, but what I meant was I should have a smaller metal on here. And this, it looks like they're chasing real small micro bait. Last one, let me go back in some bait. Good sign though. Right. Oh, that's a good. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Too excitement. School of bait there. Good school of bait right under us. God, that water's like the Murray River though, eh? It's not real good. Some bait down there. For a yakkery. Some bait there. Should have some of these little pricks. Right, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Say like a little bonito or something has grabbed this, dropped it, whatever it is. No, dropped it. Bugger, fish starting to show up there. It's got to be a little It's weird, huh? What is this? Snip. Really? Yeah, a little spotty or something. That's very strange. No, not. Can't even. One of those days. Still on there. Or maybe a little spotty or a little shark. I'm thinking the way it dicked around there. I think it's one of these little inshore sharks that drive you mad. Or maybe a spotty. No, I was right. Doesn't get any smaller than that for a hammerhead. That explains why it was farting around so much. Little hammer time. Quite cute. Longer things to hold. Hurrah! That's probably the smallest hammerhead I've ever seen. Anyway, getting back in. Quite cute. Fuck yeah. Ow! Stop! Dude! Biting my skateboard. Oh, Jesus! You can go. You can seriously go. I knew it. I knew it was going to be one of them. You heard me? Hey, you heard me say it there? Going nuts. Ruined my rig. Thank you. Just chuck right out of gear. A couple of little max or something swimming here. This will be too big, I reckon, but try. There you go, that works. So that's why it always pays the. Whoa, paid. Had that metal lure rigged up this time of year. I always find it's kind of not a bad idea because you'll come out of these little schools of tuna, they're good fun. Bonito, mac tuna, sometimes little longtails. Ooh, there's a lot of bait there. And if you're rigged up and ready to rock, then I think it's a mac tuna like this. I don't know. So. Not a happy fish though. And whilst I'm doing this, I'm just letting that live bait sit behind us there, so you can let it sink down. Kind of always a chance of a snapper or a Jew down there, or just let it swim around on top. We're going to go under there. Where are you at? Back to that. Now this is Will Kitching's channel. He'd be over the moon with this because he'd have his episode. Big hard fighting mac tuna. Will could make gold with this. One of his favourite fish. It's not hard to understand why. I mean, look at that. That is a glorious creature. Will, adjust, mate. Adjust. That's why I hate them. This shit that they do. Fucking wankers. Well, we're on there, we're on there. That's a good fish. Shit. Something's eating that. That's a good fish. Fuck, that's a good fish. Okay, the back here is gone. We're on here. That's a serious one. Feed him. So, as I was saying, I always just leave that bait out the back. You never know. Hopefully not a bloody mac tuna. Got a bit of weight in it. Still taking gear on me. Better fish. Finally. Yeah, this is a much better fish actually. Yeah, right. Right. People have asked me why I leave the ratchet on. I don't do it when I'm filming, it's just so people can hear when the fish is taking line, when I'm getting line back. I know you're a noodle if you leave the ratchet on and you're not filming, so I get it, people. But that's why I do it. I think this is not a tuna. And I'm hoping we've got a mackerel of some sort here. The reason I say that is I'm not getting the tail beats, hey. But I'm getting a fair bit of weight. And off again. Getting head kicks. It's not a bad fish. The old stray bait out the back, eh? In Rodney. Staying on the top, looking good. I tend to fight these fish pretty easy. The reason I do that is because I've got really small trebles. I like that for the hookup, but you just got to go pretty easy on it. Schools of tuna working out there right where my line is. So I had that yellowtail on this one. It was just being trolled behind there. And while it was on that mac tuna, I've just left it out the back and something's picked it up, hey. Sometimes you'll get juice out of it on that, but they'd be hanging near the bottom, so I reckon we've got some kind of blade jig on here. The way that's coming back, I'm thinking mackerel, so we're either thinking big spotty. Just put my money on something here, big spotty, maybe a Spanish, but I don't know. Fair bit of weight on it. Coming straight back. It might be tail wrapped. Of course, when you've got big Spanish coming back at the boat, this is where you want to be fairly careful because there will be that second run usually where they'll just spot the boat and take off. But this fella's not swimming, so I'm thinking tail wrapped. When you've got a tail wrap fish, the important thing is momentum. Definitely tail wrapped. By that I mean you want to keep them coming. Long tail? Long tail. Long tail. Wasn't really after a long tail. He's a good fish. And that's why he stuck that early, people, because he has been tail wrapped and he's going to take off. And that's buggered him a bit, that tail wrapping. Good size long tail. Come on, dude. I'm going to throw you back, so. Good fish. Come on, bud. He's actually a solid fish, eh? Look. Come on, bud. Now he's doing his circles. Come on, bud. Righto. This is why we leave a bait out the back whilst we're doing stuff. This time of year off Coffs Harbour, you will get mackerel, spotties, and these guys that'll pick up that stray bait. I'm going to put him back in. Don't need him. Good fish. Nice little lobster off the rocks there, a ball. Have a bait like a bit of pain. Woo! Off like a bright night, as they say. Alright, that's going to do me for today. Ooh, some fish down there. That's going to do me for today. A lot of fish on the sounder. But we've got some more sessions on this Coffs Harbour series coming up. But that's a bit of fun you can have on an afternoon glass off. If there's anything to learn by this one, is keep your eye on the weather. If it does glass off, don't discount the afternoon sessions. They can be fun. We had to search hard to find some good water. We did it. But the longtails, they don't mind a bit of mud. Righto, see you next episode. Bye for now. Woo! Where are the longtail? Alright, let's go.